Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Now, today we're going to talk about the NWA taking over, or the NWA being put in charge of the Southern Coastal Highway Improvement Project. Now, this project is delayed by years, and recently the NWA was put in charge of the project. And one of the first things they did was to meet with the contractor, China Harbor Engineering Company. What's going on with the building of the road. Now, the NWA is a national works agency. They are in charge of all the main roads in Jamaica. So they know about building roads, they know about repairing roads. So they actually sent for the deputy in charge of China Harbor Engineering Company, summoned him to a meeting basically, where they said they were not pleased with what is going on. Because, I mean, before you'd hear some government person tour the road and say, oh, this road will be finished in April. We spoke with the contractor and the contractor says April. And then April comes and then you hear, oh, some government person says, we met with the contractor and the contractor says August. August comes, road not finished. But the NWA has more expertise in building roads. So they don't just throw out dates based on what people say. They have a lot of experience in building other roads. So we're going to go through an article that was put out by the NWA, just to give you an example, just to give you an update as to what's going on. Read the meeting with China Harbor Engineering Company. Mr. Shaw also addressed the issue of lack of management of the roadworks. Aspects of the over 120-kilometer highway construction have been impeded due to several challenges, including slow pace of work and a lack of proper maintenance of work zones. Mr. Shaw informed that over a week, NWA Chief Executive Officer E.G. Hunter met with senior members of China Harbor Engineering Company, including personnel from its regional office in Panama. We really threw everything at them to say, look, we are dissatisfied with certain things. We need you to move on to treating with some of these issues that have been raised legitimately. So they have been given a commitment at their level. Then we move to the level of the subcontractors who work for China Harbor, Mr. Shaw said. He advised that China Harbor has sought to treat with several of the many issues arising, to the extent that they have separated themselves from two of the subcontractors and placed another two on notice. As a matter of fact, in terms of the notice that has been given, we expect that China Harbor will act. Come tomorrow, if what has been requested is not seen before the end of the day today, so we have taken, let me read that again. As a matter of fact, in terms of the notice that has been given, we expect that China Harbor will act. Come tomorrow, if what has been requested is not seen before the end of the day today. So we have taken on board all of these concerns. These complaints and action is being taken, Mr. Shaw stated. So basically, they are reining in China Harbor Engineering Company. No longer is it a case where China Harbor Engineering Company is just throwing, or is the ones coming up with these deadlines and the government just accepting it. NWA is now telling China Harbor Engineering Company to get their act together. So this is good. This is what should have been done, I think, from day one. The NWA should have been in charge of this project from day one. nonetheless, they're in charge now and things are moving along nicely. Now they want to get 2 of the 4 lanes open by August of this year, and at the rate that things are going now, it should be done. And they want to get all 4 lanes from Harborview to Yalos finished by December 2023, and with this kind of monitoring of the project, it should be done. Now I've heard another deadline that they have separated the highway into 15 sections, and 10 of the 15 sections are on the way. The other 5 they haven't started work on yet, and they have a deadline to finish all 10 sections by December 2023. So we'll keep you guys updated on that as well. And then they have to finish the 5 sections that have not yet started. They want to finish by March 2024. Now this is, I don't know about the March 2024 deadline. That one I'm not sure about. Maybe that will change. But the December 2023 one is possible, because the hardest section, or the section that involves the most work, is between Harborview and Yalos. The existing 2 lanes are being upgraded to 4 lanes. So you have structures along the road that had to be removed. Over 600 structures had to be removed. And the section between Harborview and Yalos is the only section. It's 17.4 kilometers of the over 120 kilometer road. But in that section, 2 new roads were built going through the hill. They have been built and they're open. At least 2 lanes are open. So the hardest part is finished. So the Harborview to Yalos section definitely was the hardest part to build. And China Harbour Engineering Company built that section. So the rest of the road now from Yalos to Portland, it's 2 lanes. They're not expanding the road. There are no structures to remove. So they are just upgrading those 2 lanes to highway quality road basically. So it can be done with the right monitoring, and China Harbour Engineering Company has responded by, I would say, upping their game and getting the work done. They have whatever the NWA said to them, they are working. It's like now you have somebody that's actually monitoring the project. We have done so many videos where we ask who is in charge of this project, who monitors it. It's as if China Harbour Engineering Company was monitoring themselves. But the NWA is there now, and they have things well under control. So we'll keep you guys updated. We'll make weekly videos between now and August so that we can see the 2 lanes being finished, and then we'll give you regular updates on all 10 segments of the road that are being worked on. Alright guys, thanks for taking the tour with us today. Remember to like, share and subscribe. Also, let us know what you think out of the job the NWA is doing. Leave your comments in the section below. Alright guys, have a good day.